Hello amigos and welcome back to another episode of Los Artilleros. Well, that is it. The Apertura 2020 and 21 is officially over with now. Um, Chivas have played their last game of the normal league season against Monterrey and actually got out a really super impressive 3-1 win against Monterrey. Um, what can I say about this game? I mean, obviously I couldn't watch the game because I was at work, unfortunately. But I was getting the updates on my phone, and my phone, went off and said we were 1-0 down. And I thought, okay, here we go, I honestly thought we were going to lose the game because our attacking play has been average at best this season. With flashes of brilliance, but overall we've really struggled to kind of put the ball in the back of the net and get a goal. I wasn't too hopeful that we would actually get back into the game, but obviously we did. We went 1-1. We got the equaliser, and then what a cracking goal by Vega. I mean, he's my favourite player on the Chivas team. I've made no secret of that. I'm wearing his shirt. And yeah, what a rocket it was, what a massive... I mean, he was trying long-range shots pretty much all game. And I usually get frustrated with that because I think it's more difficult to score a goal the further away you are from it. And I thought it was a bit wasteful, really, in general, for people just to knock it in from outside the box. But luckily, he just got a sweet strike. He was being closed down by 2 or 3 Monterrey defenders and managed to hit the goal in the back of the net. And then that put us in the lead. And by that point, you could tell that the tables had really turned and Monterrey's heads dropped, and Chivas really wanted this win. And then Angulo got the winner. And what can I say? Brilliant game, brilliant comeback, absolutely vital win in my opinion. Not just because of where it put us in the league or because we need all the wins we can get, but it's a sign, I think, that this Chivas team can compete with the best with any team in this league, in my opinion. Monterrey's fated to be one of the best teams in the league. They're in the CONCACAF Champions League. Along with Tigres and Club America as well is up there, and Leon as well is up there as well. So we beat one of the best teams in the league on paper. Although I do think that both the Monterrey teams are pretty overhyped in my opinion by the media. They have great players, don't get me wrong. They spent the most, blah blah blah, but they don't win as often as they should. And Tigres went on to draw against Atlas. I mean, both Monterrey teams, Monterrey obviously getting the loss, but Tigres get the draw at Atlas. I mean, really? I mean, even Chivas managed to beat them, but I'm not going to go too negative on the Monterrey teams. I just think they're a little bit overhyped, that's all. So yeah, that leaves us with 7th place in the Liguilla, which is amazing. Obviously, I felt like we were going to get the Liguilla anyway. I just wanted to be as high up on the table as possible, obviously. So yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a shame for me that it's not still 8 teams, because I think it would have been much more of an achievement for Chivas if we'd got 7th place had there only been 8 teams. But it is what it is. We were in the Liguilla, we're in a decent spot. I think we played Necaxa in the first round, knockout round, so I'm really buzzing for that. So yeah, overall I'm pretty happy with Chivas at the moment. I just want to end the video pretty much by talking about Vega and Antuna. 2 players for me that have a very up and down 2020 so far. Obviously there's all the off the field scandal. They were both videoed at a party drinking, in the height of COVID. I think Alex had this, may have had there was a rumour about him cheating on his girlfriend. Obviously it was proved to be false. But yeah, there was a couple of off the field issues for them both. And there was talk of them not playing for Chivas anymore, there was talk of them being put into the reserves and maybe not playing again for the team. But but then Molina came out and basically put the responsibility on himself. He said, "Look, I vouch for these two guys. I'll take responsibility if they mess up again." And they really haven't. They've really paid his trust back dividends, in my opinion. Antuna's finished the season on 4 goals and 4 assists. Vega's got 2 goals and 5 assists. I mean, I think he's the assist leader in the league. I mean, they've really turned their performances around on the pitch. And, Vega's obviously recently become a father, as well as Antuna, if I'm not mistaken. And I think, they've really changed their attitudes around, and it's really good to see, when you consider some of the more recent off-the-field issues involving Chivas players, you think, okay, cool, if players can learn their lessons and can come back and, be even better than they were before. I mean, Alexis Vega, in my opinion, and Antuna as well, they're both in the forms of their careers, I think. Vega, I think, could have scored more goals this season, but, the goals he has scored have been absolute bangers, and he's been assisting the team, which, is what you want to see. I wanted to see more players scoring goals. I didn't want to just rely on Macias or Pulido, last season. So, yeah, we're spreading the goals around a little bit more this season, which is quite nice. I'm really happy with those two players. I'm really happy with Antuna getting a bunch of assists. Vega as well, and, that massive, amazing goal that he scored. It's brilliant. I mean, I've got a video of that goal and I keep watching it because it really is a brilliant goal. I just want to finish this episode by, talking about the next game. Obviously we've got a couple of, I think it's about a month now, until we play the Capsa in the first round of the Liguilla. If we can beat them, and they're a tough team to beat. We only just managed to beat them in the league, but if we can beat them, I think we've got a good chance of going quite far in the Liguilla. I'm keeping my expectations tempered at the moment. I'm not expecting us to go and win it, although I'd love it if we could. But there's no reason why we can't. There's no reason why we can't at least go for it. I think we've proved now that the players are good enough to compete, and it's just whether they want to or not. We shall see, but I'm really buzzing to be back in Liguilla. It's where Chivas always has to be, in my opinion. So, we're going to get the whole cup fever coming up soon. It's almost like a World Cup, almost, the excitement. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and a like, and give my channel a subscribe if you haven't already. I will be back, and I will be covering the Liguilla when it starts. Let me know what you thought of the Monterrey game. Are you happy with the win? Are you sad that Monterrey lost? Do you agree with me that both Monterrey clubs are overrated a little bit? Do you think they're just overhyped or not? Let me know. I will reply. So yeah, take it easy, guys, and I'll be back next time. Adios.